What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Loki. Now Loki is a Marvel series outfit. He is part of the God of Mischief set. He does come with the backing Loki's cape. He also comes with a harvesting tool called the Loki Scepter and a glider called the Shintari Chariot. Now these you do obtain it by actually having the crew pack for the month of July. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Loki Laufeyson. Now Loki is from the Marvel series and he is a stepbrother to Thor. Now both of them were raised by Odin, and that's basically the whole story to actually get a sense of where Loki comes from. Now as a god of mischief, he is portrayed as a bad character, and he even got his own series now called just Loki. So how does he fit Fortnite? He actually fits perfectly. Loki is one of my favorite villains in any comic book, and just to have him in Fortnite is a nice addition. There is a lot of complaints because if you don't get him during this season or during this month, you're not going to be able to ever get him again, which is sad, but this whole pack is worth it. Now you do get the Lord of Mischief Loki, which I would have wished they would have had a selectable style where you could remove the helmet. I think that would have been a lot better. Then you do have Loki's cape, which is a very cool cape. It is green and gold, which goes with a lot of outfits. Then my favorite thing of this whole series, the Loki Scepter, is just amazing, and it does have the Mind Stone on the end of the scepter itself. So, does this fit Fortnite good? I think it does. They made an amazing job translating Loki from the MCU or the comics into the game itself. Other than that, I do believe this is my favorite crew pack we have gotten so far, just because of the cosmetics, not including Loki, just the backbling and harvesting tool, and even the glider itself. So what's my final rating for Loki? I'm gonna have to give Loki a 10 out of 10. Just the color scheme of gold and green with black just look amazing. Now I am a huge Marvel fan and I could be biased giving him a 10 out of 10, but if you just don't like the skin, just the backbling and harvesting tool and glider combinations just makes up for it. Now I would suggest you guys buying it like towards the end of the month or a couple of days later, just for you to get this month's crew pack and next month's, which is gonna be such a good deal because you're also gonna get 1,000 V-Bucks, and if you haven't purchased the battle pass, you're also gonna get that as well. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with Loki, we are going to be pairing Loki with the Ice Mantle. Now for the Ice Mantle, we are going to be going with the gold edit style since it does make the gold on the helmet itself stand out a lot more. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the golden daggers. Now the golden daggers harvesting tool just fits perfectly with Loki because Loki's main weapon of choice is usually his daggers, and having it with the black and gold just goes very good with the outfit he is wearing. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Bifrost Glow. Now again, he is from the same universe as Thor, and he is Asgardian, so having the Bifrost Glow fits perfectly with the theme of Loki. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Guardian Shield. Now the Guardian Shield goes very good with this combination just because of the gold aesthetics that the backbling and the helmet itself do bring to the table. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Midas Memory. The Midas Memory wrap with the gold brownish curve scheme goes perfect with the armor of Loki that he does have on his outfit. Then for our next combination with Loki, we are going to be pairing him up with the Balls of Power. Now the Balls of Power have actually gained a lot of traction. They are usually in a lot of my combos, and with good reason. The black and gold aesthetics from the Balls of Power just goes perfectly, and it's something that he could actually have his sights on since he is the god of mischief and he's always power hungry. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Gladius of Potatius. Now Loki is from Asgard, and Asgard are known for their Viking heritage, which is similar to ours, which goes perfectly with the Gladius of Potatius since it does have a similar theme. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Saplight. Now the Saplight is just little fireflies leaving the body, but it does have like a golden texture which goes perfect with the gold from the armor itself. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the Storm Sigil. Now the Storm Sigil is a chapter 1 glider design. The gold aesthetics and then the green just goes perfectly with Loki. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the golden black. Now the golden black itself does have a reactive style to it, which does have this golden texture that does translate through the whole weapon as you are surviving and gaining eliminations, which in the end of the day is going to look amazing with Loki's combination of gold. Now for the honorable mentions with Loki, you could pair it up with any outfit or backbling that does have gold. Anything with green, black is just gonna look amazing, but I would suggest you guys going with like a goldish curve scheme because it does stand out a lot with Loki. Now for our next combination, we're going to be looking at Loki's cape. Now with Loki's cape, we're going to be pairing it up with the Sergeant Green Clover. Now the Sergeant Green Clover is a St. Patrick's Day skin. The gold design with brown and green just goes perfectly with the cape itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the holiday hook. Now for the holiday hook, we are going to be going with the workshop racker because it does have a single-handed edit style, and I'm just a sucker for that. The gold, brown, and even the green aesthetics of it goes perfectly with the Sergeant Green Clover. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Sid Streak. Now the Sid Streak just matches really well just because of the green aesthetics. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Shellen. Now the Shellen glider with the non-glow edit style just matches really good because of the gold aesthetics that the backbling outfit and harvesting tools do bring to the table. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Arcane Steel. Now the Arcane Steel does have this green flame on the weapon wrap each time you do shoot, which goes really well with the green aesthetics from the outfit. Then for our next combination with Loki's cape, we are going to be pairing it up with the Lucky Rider. Now I am using a lot of St. Patrick's Day with this combination just because the gold and green does match perfectly with skins from St. Patrick's Day. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Staff of Doom. Now the Staff of Doom does have a golden texture to it, which looks amazing. It also has that green arcane frame on top of it, which goes perfectly with the visor of the helmet from the Lucky Rider. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Virulent Flames. Now the Virulent Flames was an excellent choice with this combination just because of the flames themselves from both the control and the harvesting tool we are using. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Servo. The black and green color scheme from the Servo goes really well with the Lucky Rider since he does have those color palettes. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Heartbeat. Now the Heartbeat wrap is a very cool wrap. It does have a background of all black, and you do have the life support lights on it that goes up and down the weapon wrap, which is green, which looks amazing. Now for the honorable mentions with Loki's cape, you could pair it up with anything that does have like a gladiator vibe. Anything with green and gold is going to look amazing, but it's very hard to actually complement that green that Loki does have on his cape. Now for the next combination, we're going to be focusing on the harvesting tool, the Loki Scepter. Now the Loki Scepter goes perfectly with Midas. Now this whole thing I'm going with this combination is that Midas is one of the smartest guys in the island. Now he does have the scepter with the mind stone on it, and we have seen him use the 0 point to its max ability, and he could have done the same thing whenever he did discover the scepter with the mind stone. Then for the backing, we're going to be going with the golden token. Now I do love the golden token with this combination just because of the gold aesthetics he does have on the grenades and hands. Goes perfectly with the token, and it's just very simple. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Saplight. Now again, the Saplight just fits perfectly with the gold aesthetics from the grenades, his arms, and even the backline itself. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Classified. Now I know I do use the Classified a lot with Midas, but for a good reason. The Classified was introduced during the same season as Midas, and it just fits really well together. Then for the wrap, it doesn't really matter what wrap you do use in this game since Midas does have that golden touch that makes any weapon into solid gold. And now for our last combination with Loki's Scepter, we are going to be pairing it up with the Ice Queen. Now with the Ice Queen, we are going to be going with the golden edit style since it does match perfectly with the Scepter. Then she is a queen, so the Scepter just fits perfectly with this combo. Then for the backline, we're going to be going with the Radiant Mantle. The Radiant Mantle with the no glow edit style just was a perfect fit for a queen. It does have a crown similar to hers, and then the gold aesthetic just matches and blends perfectly with the outfit she is wearing. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Chrono. Now she is made of solid gold, so having something similar to the Chrono was just a must. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Shellen. Now I did mess up and actually added a glider and backplane from the same set, and I do apologize for that, but this combination just fits perfectly with the dragon itself. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Radiant Runes. Now the Radiant Runes, each time you do shoot the weapon wrap, it does get brighter and brighter, and it just fits perfectly with this whole gold aesthetic. Now, those were the 2 combinations I did find for Loki, the 2 combinations I did find for his backbling, the Loki's cape, and the 2 combinations I did find for his harvesting tool, the Loki Scepter. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.